boys and girls. Welcome to Base 3 of Bass Fest Day down here in the underground lair of Stringman Guitars. We have a modern vintage brand. I've never heard of that before, but it seems like it's built okay. Designed in the USA, made in Korea. It's got hip shot tuners on there. I'm not sure if that's stock. No sharp fret ends. Intonation's off, but the relief is good. And C fender, this is what you do here. So you can get in there with a truss rod wrench and fix your stuff. You don't have to take the thing apart. The string of the day, I've never heard of these Apex strings. They're 50 to 105. So I'd never heard of that. If you've heard of these, they're made in the USA. Put a message in the comment section. Let me know. Yep, 105 to 45s. So I'll probably have to do a truss rod adjustment, no big deal. We've done that before. Get the 4mm wrench out. Just stick it in there and see if that works. Yep, that's it. Okay, give it back. There we go. I'll put that away and use my shorter wrench. With C fender, at least I can get in there with a wrench. Where are my... There it is. There's my short stubby one. That'll get in there. Yep, that's the one. Okay, so that's our wrench for that. Alright, let's lose these strings. I did some measuring and we have to back off the E string because it's a bit too high. That's the right tool. Make sure that your bridge is tight. I'm not sure what kind of... Whoa, that's loose. Not sure what kind of wood we're dealing with here. Looks like alder. Yeah, it's probably alder. There's at least two seams. Frets look pretty polished. I think I'm just going to hit these with some like 3600 and go up from there. It's not a rosewood fingerboard, it's got a finish on it, so we're not going to worry about oiling that. Get the right size fret protector. That appears to be the right size fret protector. So we'll go 36 right here. This is micro mesh, so the numbers don't match like what sandpaper is. So this is a 36 is probably closer to a 800 grit. So we'll knock down any of the gunk on here. cleaned up. We're going to put our Apex bass strings on here. They're color coded. There's a piece of cardboard in here which we'll save for later. You never know when you need a piece of cardboard to do some wiring. And that's it. 105 to, let's see, 105, 85, 70, and 50. They're all in one big wrap. So let us take the biggest string, the purple one, up. Let's clean this out. So we got their grubbies in there. Alright. First string going on. Alright. Now up on this end, the string, are we in the shot? Let's go down there. Okay, we're up here. String wants to live here. We're going to go 1, 2 past and a little bit and cut it. And make sure it goes over the saddle. Where are my cutters again? There they are, way down here where they don't belong. Alright, stick it in the hole, bend it over. Ah, I forgot one more thing. I'm sorry. You just want to give it snug on these. And it is a spark plug wrench. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's a 3/4 inch drive. Like I was saying, we're going to go ahead and stick this in the hole up here, bend it over, and wrap it around. And we take our windy thing. You want to make sure you wind down. And if you're using a pig winder, don't crank it up like super full blast. Wrap underneath the previous string. Alright. And I always bend it around the post a little bit further than what it needs to go because it will need the we will need that. Okay, so that's how you do that. Go 2 posts past. That gives you two good wraps. And that's all you need. Alright, let me do the rest of these and I'll be back. We got them wrapped. I got guitar grease in the nut. We remember we dropped that that nut. Let's go ahead and hit the red subscribe button. All right, bring this bad boy up to pitch. All right, looks like we have quite a bit of high action here with the new strings. All right, let's check that relief. I can see that it's got to, either the string height's got to come down or the relief needs to be relieved. Going with a 12 thou and a capo. Capo at the first fret. Holding at 17th. 12 thou at 7th. And yeah, we got to tighten that truss rod. Okay, that's easy because it's right there. Now anytime you tighten the truss rod, let's take tension off the strings, because you don't want to have to fight against the strings. And all this gives us more time for these strings to acclimate. Alright, crank. Oh, nice. Moves nice. That was about a little more than an eighth of a turn. Let's see what that looks like with that truss rod adjustment. I knew these strings are going to have to come, the bridge is going to have to come, saddles, that's the word. That's going to have to come down. Let's try our 12 at the 7. So I'm going to roll with that. Alright. Now, string height. We want around 5 to 6. 64th. And we are at 8 64ths. So we need to bring that down some, don't we? Get the right size hexagonal key, which is what that is, and my screwdriver, which I probably just knocked on the, oh, there it is. Okay, keep the pointy bits out of the way. The bridge saddle, you want to have each saddle level to the bridge plate. There are 2 screws. Whenever you're going down on the string height, you don't have to loosen the string at the tuner side, but if you're going up, once it's tuned to pitch, then you want to go ahead and release the, so we're down to flat, release the string tension so you're not fighting against it. Same principle with the truss rod. Okay. That put us, ooh, that put us so, oh, on the wrong thing. Yeah, it's still too low. So now we have to release that. I'm going to raise this 1 whole turn. 1 whole turn. Make sure it's level. Boom, level. I can't measure with a business card. I am just a hair below 6/64, so that's what I'm going to aim for. Okay, let's check our instonation. Oh, I wanted to check this here while we're at it. Okay, we're good there. That's at 20 thou. Alright, instonation for your frustration time. Okay. Wow, that's like really flat. I can't believe that string has to go that far forward. Now it's been weirder. Let's check the other ones. Now that A is right on. The D is on. G is a little flat. G's got to move that way. There's a screwdriver out of here. And yes, it's a number 1. Anytime you try to move the saddle that way, if it's flat, it goes that way. If it's sharp, it goes this way. Whenever you're unscrewing it to move the saddle forward that way, the screw likes to unscrew itself without moving the saddle. So what you got to do is push it back into place. Still really flat. Okay. Haha! So I was having trouble with this E-string. I had the saddle nearly out of the thread of the screw. I'm like, why is that so far forward? Then I realized that the pickups are really, really close to the strings. So I got my pickup height gauge out, and I'm noticing that I couldn't even do this. I had to go kunk, kunk. That was the noise. As soon as I dropped these down on the bass side, blammo, intonated. Now, let's do the treble side. Hey, they're not too bad. That's why they're not being interfered with by these heavy-duty magnets that are in here. That still can come down a little bit. Nothing like the other side though, man. There we go. And that's almost perfect. That's why it wasn't affecting the other strings. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Alright. So let's check this again. We have a little over 4. We could bring that string up now. Let's see where. Oh, no, we don't. Shadows. That's 5/64s. That's 5/64s. That's 5/64s. And that's 5/64s. Where it should be. Now let's check the relief again. That's something I had to do also while the camera was off, because I was getting all kind of buzzing, which means as the strings are going up, you fret here, and because the fingerboard is doing this, you hit a note and it's rattling on the next fret because it's going uphill. It's fighting against you. So the neck had to be, this neck likes more like a 10/1000ths of relief. 17th fret. Sweet. 10th thou. Okay. A little bit of noise in the pot, not bad. Just move your knobs, guys. You move the knob, you won't run into those problems. Alright, so let's go with, yeah, that's just the neck. This adds the bridge. Here's your tone, rolled off. Here's your tone all the way up. Works. We're going to call this done. What is this again? A modern vintage. Bet your ass. Okay. Once again, we're going to let it set overnight with its sibling, the Gibson ES 335 bass. But that's, I gotta look this up, see what kind of money we're talking about on this. This is a pretty nice bass. It's not bad at all. I'd like to thank you for joining us down here in the underground lair of Stringman Guitars. If you like what you see here, learned anything of value at all, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. If you're in the Pittsburgh area and you would like to have your guitar brought up to par, just send me an instant message on the Facebooks. Take care of the old folks because they're special. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. And don't you forget to have yourself a great day. Peace. Thank you.